Within a small Italian town, inside an unassuming property, some incredible discoveries are to be found.
Oh my god.
Photographs of previous owners line the walls, yet the reason why this eccentric home is left derelict have vanished, except for traces of wealth and luxury. Join us as we head inside to see what remains.
Alistair,
What?
have you heard that 85% of people are not subscribed?
You're joking. They need to hit the subscribe button and press the notification bell to never miss a video.
Our trio of magazines are available now, documenting more incredible abandoned places like this one, with fascinating stories, unseen photography and behind the scenes from our endless folders of locations. Check them out on our website using the link in the description. It is midway through our summer road trip across Europe last year. During one of the hottest days of a record-breaking heatwave, we found ourselves seeking refuge inside the cool interior of a forgotten Italian manor house. With only mysterious coordinates leading us to this location, and zero images from the inside, we gazed up at the unassuming property wondering what treasures could lay within it. Later on, we would look back thankful that we took the gamble, and soon found an entrance.
Oh, this is something else.
It's all painted on, isn't it?
Yeah, they're like murals. See what's in the next one? It looks kind of similar. Yes, I see what you mean. The coves aren't fake, although they look it. It's an impressive painting still. Down here into the house's kitchen. Just a few appliances left. Some furniture in this one. Wow, that is a beautiful piano. Look at that dresser tipping off the wall. You can see mould behind it too. Looks like a lovely staircase up there, but that gate is sealed. So hopefully we can find another way to get around it. I'm gonna head into this overgrown courtyard now to try and find a way into the rest of this place. A vehicle entrance for the house. And I think that was one of the gates that was locked, so we can get across here. One of the guys' bags is there as well. Shit.
Now we're talking. How is this here when the courtyard looks like it does?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Look at the painting on the wall. Just overlooking the whole room. That ceiling is painted again, but it just looks so cool.
It was a room that connoted royalty, grand in size and decor. Every piece of furniture was a relic from eras gone by, making it absolutely unbelievable that it had been forgotten within the structure.
Seeing decay like this on stone, maybe it's because there's an overwhelming weight coming through the fireplace, through the chimney. But it's literally crumbling from the back. Huge pieces of this quite ornate fireplace are just left on the floor there where they've fallen off.
Into the dining room here. It has to be. Chair and tables still set up. The mirror's been graphed ever so slightly, which is a shame. But other than that, it's pretty immaculate. There's 2 photos here sat out on the dining table. It's hard to tell if they were taken from within this house, but either way, they're very old, just looking at the state of them now. Next to the dining room is the kitchen. It's a really old TV sat there. Just with the way that tablecloth's on it, I can imagine that was probably how it was left. Nothing too amazing in here.
This banister is ace. Lovely natural light coming through as well.
So much more area in here, and a lot slightly cooler.
Oh wow, it's such a nice staircase.
It's very tall. Oh wow, that central mirror and window is incredible.
You've got like an office in here as well. See the table's collapsed, but in the back corner there you've got a typewriter and an old monitor screen.
I've just found these 5 old films. You've got photos on them by the looks of it. That one's unfortunately got nothing. You can see some of them probably don't work. I had a quick look. Yeah, that one's again degraded. What's this one? Oh, there you go. Huge cathedral. Someone recognises it, let me know. I swear it looks like the Troy one in France when we went past it. Don't know about the others. Some sort of building. A grand one at that.
Yeah.
Can't tell. And then finally, a big bridge. Wonder which person from this house took these.
Although we tend not to focus our research behind our abandoned infiltrations on houses, when we occasionally do visit one like this, we are always taken aback by the absurdity of it. How could something so personal end up wide open for anyone to see? What happened to the family that once lived here?
What's happened here, but it has collapsed. There's a lot of stuff as well. In there. See a lampshade on the ground. Yeah, you can imagine, looking at the rest of the place, the sort of stuff that would have been in these rooms. I can see loads of books. And now it's been taken over by trees. I'd love to see that. Painting up on the wall. Despite the absolute destruction of every other inch of the room, it remains hung up.
Big bedroom in there. Looks like wardrobes maybe. Oh yeah. This one's got clothes still hanging in it, which is remarkable. The rest seem empty. The woodwork's superb there. Oh, that's amazing. I love the colour scheme when it's set up like this. Such a spacious bathroom as well. And the lighting fixtures, proper asylum like. It backs onto this big bedroom. I've not been further along the corridors upstairs, but I would guess that this could be the master.
With the downstairs being a challenging exploration, with many closed doors that wouldn't budge, the upstairs was all connecting, so we could finally see how many would have inhabited the large manor at one time.
I think this is back to the staircase we couldn't get through. Photos, books, everything on the staircase. And that's where we began, just there.
Oh my. Such nice colours on the walls. And a little indent for this bed here with all the wallpaper coming off. I think Theo's mentioned it, but this one does feel like it's not as set up as the other houses we've been at. Just makes it feel a lot more real. This is different. Small altar. Complete with the cushion there where you kneel.
A small, single-person altar besides the many bedrooms does teach us about the importance of religion for the previous family. Without much to learn about them on show, little things help depict our own assumptions.
Love the vines coming in through the windows. Inside they're dead, but outside you can see the bright green. And because no sunlight's getting to them. Got this bedroom. Double mattresses. There's another religious depiction on the walls. There's been so many. Furniture just looks so grand in every single one of these rooms. I wonder who these people were, besides Jesus. Some of them are definitely family members and the last people who inhabited this house.
After completing the residential areas of the home, we had been pointed towards a different region elsewhere by our fellow explorers. Back outside, we were on the hunt.
The bells going off in these towns is a common theme whilst we're filming. Oh, it's just a boat in here. And a bike.
Oh yeah. It's on a trailer.
It'd be nice for us to have this when we start cruising around the seas again.
Yeah. It's even got the motor on.
It's maybe a little bit old for us.
This was one of the clearest tells yet, informing us of the owner's love for outdoor activities such as boating and skiing. It seemed like a real shame that this boat had probably sailed for the last time, the paintwork chipping and the seats dusty.
This is incredible. All these green bottles lined up in here as well. It smells exactly how you'd imagine it to smell in here.
There's so many bottles in here.
Amazing.
Huge jugs at the end as well.
It continues down here, even more. Not any wine bottles, but I assume at one point it would have been full. Keeps going.
We had concluded our exploration of the palace, feeling amazed by the interesting discoveries we had made throughout. There is no information to cite on a property like this, so it is up to us to make our own interpretations regarding the human life associated with the home and why it came to an end. For us, sharing these guesses doesn't feel right, so we will let the viewer make up their own mind after watching our footage. With that being said, it is clear that the property has been derelict for decades and will continue to decay for a long while. Past memories of previous occupants only remain in the photographs and paintings that haunt the hallways and rooms, gazing over their unloved mansion, their pride and wealth visibly lost before their eyes. Here are some of our photographs captured at the abandoned palace. If you like the look of them, check out our Instagram page in the description, where we share images of our explores months before they are seen on YouTube. Thanks for watching. Remember, we are constantly sharing our behind the scenes series for our 2023 Europe road trip for our Patreon members, so if you want to watch, subscribe to us on Patreon down below. See you next time.